Antes de empezar con el video, déjame decirte que si te gusta mi contenido, puedes ayudarme dejando tu like y suscribiéndote. Dicho esto, empecemos con el video.
Hey, ¿cómo está, gente de YouTube? Aquí un nuevo video para el canal. Están los encontrados nuevamente en HD para que la nueva parte del evento, esta vez lo voy a hacer en video y no en directo porque ya las misiones están siendo muy cortitas, no están siendo las demasiado largas como para hacerlo en directo. Y pues bueno, ni modo, si toca hacerlo, le van a sacar a los personajes ciegos, muy bien, estoy preparado para eso. Pues bueno, y aparte de que ya hice... ¿cómo se llama esto? Yo ya hice los desafíos del día de hoy, o sea, los desafíos de evento de capturar los nuevos hongos, que aquí ya los pueden ver que es este y este. Ya los capturé y pues bueno, no tiene sentido hacer directo porque así va a durar muy poquito. Así que vamos a hacerlo en video. Y a partir de aquí las escenas que no tengan nada que ver con la historia, el que tenga que ir corriendo, las estaré saltando como lo hacía antes. Se siente, amigo, pero es hora que te elimine.
Ugh, it's you. The uncultured swine of the Nilut Pala Cup.
Hey, you potty mouth! What's your problem?
The way you dote on your fungi. It's pathetic. What a joke. You make a mockery of the philosophy of the greatest beast tamer of all, the mighty Henia.
Greatest beast tamer of all? That's debatable.
You keep telling yourself that. You were never gonna come close to facing Henia. Time for you to go home.
Bueno, es hora de tener que darte una lección. Ya me reventé uno de tus hongos. Bueno, aquí está la estrategia. Los atraemos a todos y les golpeamos. Oye, el eléctrico es muy fuerte, el eléctrico es muy fuerte. Vamos, ¿qué hacías?
This can't be happening. I trained my fungi non-stop. Maybe I should have been harder on them.
Well, we beat him, but somehow Paimon isn't really in the mood to celebrate.
Muy bien, nos vemos, paquete. Laila.
Paimon, I made it through.
Perfecto.
Laila, you reached your goal. I heard you won against the unstoppable Hardy Two-Blades, but you don't seem too happy about it.
Ahí se van a jugar.
It's just that he was really mean. He said some weird things. I see what you mean. Yeah, somehow beast tamers like him make me feel a little sad. Yeah, he clearly doesn't know anything about Henia. He's just making assumptions about what she's like based on a vague impression, and even trying to copy her. I'm sure Henia would feel uneasy about it too if she knew.
Vete a dormir.
Also, he's so cruel to his shroom buddies when they could have been friends. It's not just his loss either. It brings all the other contestants down. Right! You have the right mindset, Laila. If only everyone was like you, this whole tournament would feel but it's only because I'm not aiming as high. I just want to be able to take Twirly Whirly back to live with me. That's all. Oh, looks like the next fight is you against me. Let's just try to enjoy ourselves.
Ah, con que el asiento rato es contra ella.
Strongest fungi, Twirly Whirly or Bongo Head? Survives dinner for the
Qué cabrón. No.
Whatever deal this is, you seem very happy about it. Did I miss anything big while I was
Sí,
gone?
mijo, vete a la pica. Nadie te quiere aquí.
You're back! Finally! You snuck off without saying anything last time, so we didn't get to tell you about the evidence we... Evidently, we have some things to discuss with you.
Yes, well, it's been quite the ordeal for me too. I only entered this tournament for a bit of fun, but now I've ended up in the semi-finals. I've barely had any time at all to spend with Soka and the others gathering source material for the novel. I'm sure you two will have a wonderful time in your fun and friendly match. I, on the other hand, have to take mine a little more seriously. I'm up against that stubborn young lady, after all.
Yeah, who knew it'd get to this point? Miss Yai has to face off against Hania. Look on the bright side. Maybe Miko will help us defeat Hania. But that means we won't get to show Hania the error of her ways ourselves. Whatever. Paimon just doesn't want to...
Sí, en ese caso prefiero que gane Miko. En esta ocasión te apoyo a ti, Miko. Participa en las semifinales. Laila. Que sea un gran combate.
I'm feeling nervous, but excited at the same time. You don't have to go easy on me. Twirly Whirly and team have weathered plenty of tough challenges already, and they know how to put up a good fight. Well then, prepare for battle, Laila and Twirly!
Muy bien, vamos. Táctica de la cazadora de demonios. ¡A la madre! Estos hongos sí son fuertes. Vamos, Electro. Tú puedes, Electro. Nosotros también podemos usar eso. No, se me fue. Ya solo queda uno. Toma, ya. Nadie puede contra el cazador de demonios.
But you and the gang put on the best show I've seen so far, Twirly Whirly. That was a real blast.
Ya vete a dormir.
Thank you all. Twirly Whirly and I went out with a bang. Any other opponent, and we might be feeling a little disappointed right now. But we were definitely beaten by the best. You did really well too, you know. Felt like we were one wrong move away from a very mushy bongo.
Sí, el resultado siempre puede ser diferente, amigos.
And enjoying the match with no pressure to win. It was a good feeling. If only every match could be as carefree as that. Meanwhile, Miko's busy duking it out with Hania. Oh, Paimon's so nervous for her. Let's go see how she's doing.
Algo me dice que vamos a ir contra Janilla a la final. ¿Dónde está la salida? Nico.
Huh? It's over already? Then why is the atmosphere so heavy? Does this mean Miko won?
Your match is over too? You took your time. I'm assuming it was a close call.
You sound way too relaxed relaxed for someone who just fought in the semifinals.
No, ella perdió, ¿verdad?
In the park, huh?
Yes, ours was as far from a close call as you could get. All it took was a few short, sharp strikes for Blitzara and I to be beaten by Hania.
Huh?
What? You think this is funny? Am I a
Far from it, Hania. I know full well how serious you are about all this from your ironclad determination to annihilate an entire species. How would I ever dare mock you? That said, if you continue down this path and find that it leads somewhere quite different from what you had hoped, what will become of that ironclad determination then? I look forward to finding out.
That's not your concern.
Running away so soon?
Miss Yai lost the match, but why is Hania the one who seemed upset?
The situation gets more interesting with each development. Blitzara injured Pyro 1 soon after the match started, and Hania was clearly quite distressed. I simply pointed out that she's still deceiving herself, and her defenses began breaking down. She's more fragile than I'd imagined.
You mean Hania isn't as heartless as she tries to make herself out to be? So she does care about Pyro 1, but she didn't mean to show it in front of you.
Right answer. Now's our chance to get through to her. You, my little friends, are the only ones who can get her back onto the right path.
But Hania's long gone now. Where should we look for her?
Well, right now, I'm sure she must be wondering what it is that has made her suddenly start doubting herself after all this time. The answer lies with the three of you. I'm sure you all know where she's gone to.
The place where I first met the traveler in Paimon? Good point. It was when Laila mentioned her plan to bring her shroom buddies back home with her that Hania's mood suddenly changed. Laila, it seems like you're onto something. Let's catch up with Hania and set things straight.
You should stay here, little Laila. I understand that you want to help Hania, but she's not the kind of person you're good at dealing with. Leave it to them this time.
That's true. And if I said something that struck a nerve again, I'd only make things worse. Plus, you guys move pretty fast. If I
Vete a dormir.
to stop and gather my strength every
Porque
day.
sigues aquí. Ya vete a tirar a la cama.
What are you waiting for, little one? Oh, my, you've been busier than I thought. In return, I give you a blessing from me. Good luck. I'll share my thoughts the next time we meet.
Muy bien.
How did you find me here?
We followed Pyro 1's tracks. We're a little worried about you. Wait a second. Are you comforting Pyro 1?
The irony, I know. And I'd probably be enjoying it if Pyro 1 were any other animal than a fungi. The next time we meet will be in the finals. Whatever you have to say, save it for if you beat me. The Fox Lady said you might say that. You're pure of heart, kind, and believe the best in things.
La mujer zorro.
I to explain. So here, read this.
What is it?
These are my ancestors' records. They were attacked by a horde of fungi in the rainforest. Many people were seriously injured. There was nothing exceptional about this incident at the time, and it certainly never made it into any official records. But my family have been reading it to me since I was a child, constantly warning me of the grave threat that fungi pose to us.
So,
Mm.
that's what happened. Oh, no wonder you're so hostile towards fungi. it all the more meaningful? The wisdom orb finally means that humans and fungi can live in peace together.
It's not as simple as turning bad fungi into nice fungi with the wisdom orb. Plenty of scholars have experimented with similar things in my village in the past. But every one of them failed, gave up, and moved on. Even this new wisdom orb can only suppress the fungi's aggressive nature temporarily. Without this device, they're still extremely dangerous creatures. On top of that, the orb's intellectual boost makes the fungi unnaturally strong. Too much elemental energy in one place is not a good idea, especially for people in poor shape already. If you've got a sensitive constitution and you start using a wisdom orb, you're gonna start experiencing symptoms pretty quickly.
Wait, Laila's been coughing a lot lately. Could that be because of the wisdom orb?
As you'll be well aware by now, all Caltilia cares about is his precious research. He just wants to expand his influence and increase the profile of the Beast Tamer event. Meanwhile, Alhingen's taking advantage of the situation. Impressed by Cautilia's research, he invested a huge sum into promoting the tournament, consequently lowering everyone's guard against the fungi. I don't trust either of them, period. I don't believe highly aggressive creatures like the fungi can coexist with humans. But I'm just another retired mercenary, so who's gonna listen to me? All I can do is play by their rules until victory is mine. Then I'll fight for the outcome I'm hoping for, and keep them from getting their way. I initially had a sliver of hope that you might help me in my endeavors. Guess that was pretty naive of me. But it doesn't matter what you think about all this, or what you think of me. I'm going to beat you, and then there will be nothing you can do to stop me. This notebook is just a relic from my past now. Do whatever you want with it. Because come the day of the final, I'm going to declare the execution of all fungi, including Pyro 1. It's time to say goodbye to the past.
Lo siento, pero no te dejaré ganar de manera tan fácil.
That didn't go as planned. Well, there's only one option left. We gotta defeat Hania in the final match. Didn't Hania mention something about other researchers in the past trying to stop the damage caused by fungi too? There should be more information in this notebook. These look like research notes. Guess Hania's ancestors kept them after the scholars left. Whew. This section looks super complicated. The handwriting is really bad, and there are too many technical terms. Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. Wait, some of these look familiar, though. Oh, that's right. We saw them on the documents Dory gave us. All right, let's put them side by side. Go through carefully.
Bien, al final Dory surgió de algo.
These notes.
¡Qué bien!
A capturing device and a withering potion. So that's how it went down. The fungi only attacked Hania's ancestors because of what that potion did to them. And then the researchers built that device to try and capture the angry fungi. Also, if floral jelly is just an improved version of the withering potion, and the wisdom orb isn't Cautilia's invention either, he's basically giving someone else's invention a new name and passing them off as his own. He's a big fat liar! Why is Cautilia so eager to get people to use the wisdom orb anyway? We gotta warn Alhingen. He needs to stop bankrolling Cautilia right away! As for Hania, she has no idea that the fungi only attacked her ancestors because they were under the potion's influence. No wonder she holds it against them.
¿Qué?
Oh, don't worry, Bongo Head. Paimon knows you're not gonna turn evil because of some floral jelly. You stayed a very good fungus even after we turned off the wisdom orb. Whoa! You can understand what Paimon's saying? Oh, wow! You're getting smarter! Huh? Since when? Oh, Paimon didn't even notice. choice right now? See? Hania was wrong after all. The fungi aren't gonna lose control this time. Some fungi understand people and just want to get along. Hania did make one good point, though. The wisdom orb has its limits. As long as that's the case, fungi won't be able to live with humans forever. Paimon was really hoping Bongo Head could join us for the rest of our journey. Isn't there a way?
Pues creo que a Lumi no le afectaría eso.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it seems like there's no other choice. We still have some time before the final. Should we report Cautilia to the academia? True. For him to have made it this far, he must have been planning for a long time. If he caught wind of our plans to expose him, he'd definitely be wary of us. Whatever else happens, we have to give it our all on the day of the final. Let's beat Hania and knock some sense into her. Then we should get Elhinge to help us expose Cautilia for the fraud he is.
Despensas insondables. Muy bien, chicos, pues hasta aquí será el video del día de hoy. Espero que como siempre les haya gustado mucho. Cada vez nos estamos acercando más al clímax de esta historia. Y ya que no puedo esperar a saber el desenlace porque cada vez se está poniendo más interesante. Yo sinceramente espero que sí podamos usar los hongos en nuestra aventura. No por nada. Ah, está el objeto este. Aquí está. No, es más. Este. Solo que este no posee captura. O sea, esto es prácticamente decoración. Lástima, yo quería quedarme con el honguito. Pero bueno, chicos, hasta aquí será el video del día de hoy. Espero que como siempre les haya gustado. Y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Adiós.